Okay, so this next derivative rule is going to be called the constant multiple rule. And basically what this says is if you try to take the derivative with respect to x of some constant times f of x, then it's going to be equal to that constant, that same constant that doesn't change, times the derivative, the f prime of x, which is just the derivative of f of x. So basically what this is saying is that the c is not affected at all. So I'm going to prove this using our definition of a derivative. Okay, so we have the limit of f of x plus h, so all I'm going to do here is substitute our values in. Alright, so I have c of f of x, well, our f of x plus h would just be c f of x plus h minus our f of x, which is just going to be c f of x, all over h. Okay, what I'm going to do next is factor out the c's from the top, and you'll have the limit as h goes to 0 of c times f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. If you remember our limit property with constants, you can pull out this c and put it in front of the limit function because it's constant and isn't affected by the fact that this h is getting infinitesimally closer to 0. So I'm going to rewrite this equation to say c times the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. Okay, what you end up here with is c times this whole thing right here, which is basically f prime of x. This is equal to the derivative of a function, f prime of x. So you end up with c times f prime of x, which proves what I have up here. The derivative of a constant times a function is equal to the constant times the derivative. So the constant is just basically pulled out. So that's the power multiple rule. If you have any questions on this, let me know.